Welcome to another edition of Biloxi A to Z, the insider's guide to what's happening in Biloxi. This is being recorded for Friday, February the 10th, 2023. There's a new lineup of programming this month on BTV. We'll tell you what you can expect to see. This time of year, we continue to see leaves falling and blowing around on the ground and on the roadways. We'll tell you what you should be doing to help out. And we'll tell you if rain is forecast this weekend during some of the Mardi Gras activities. We begin though with the February BTV programming. Highlighting the programming this month on Biloxi television is the new episode of A Few Moments With. This month on the program, Biloxi Police Chief John Miller gives you a look at what it's like to be a police officer in Biloxi. Chief Miller oversees a department of nearly 200 sworn officers and civilians, in addition to overseeing numerous events throughout the year. As Mardi Gras approaches, it's just another day at the office for Chief Miller. Hear about the evolution of the Biloxi Police Department and learn about the challenges of law enforcement. The nearly 25-minute program, A Few Moments with Biloxi Police Chief John Miller, airs daily in February at 8 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m. BTV also carries replays of recent City Council meetings and other public gatherings during a 3-hour block of programming that airs daily at 9 a.m., 3 p.m., and 9 p.m. And replays of Biloxi Cooks, Story Time with Gumbo Kelly, the Infrastructure Report, Biloxi VA Today, and a Keesler Update are also part of this month's programming. To see a full program listing, check out the schedule in the February issue of B News Monthly. You can view the newsletter on the city's website by going to biloxi.ms.us, then by clicking here. And if you are interested in becoming a Biloxi police officer, the City of Biloxi is hiring. Just go to the city's website and then click on the Human Resources tab. Once there, click on the list of current openings. You'll see a range of job openings, including firefighters, lifeguards, mechanics, maintenance workers, and more. Applications for police officers and other job openings are available on the Human Resources page. For more details, call the city's HR department at 228-435-6259. If you walk or drive around most neighborhoods this time of year, chances are you're going to see leaves on the ground. When maintaining your yard, chances are you're going to rake up those leaves and pile them near the curb in front of your home, or you'll sweep them into the street. This means that they will eventually find their way into the city's storm drains. So bag up the leaves for pickup. A stopped-up storm drain or ditch cannot carry runoff water as it is intended to do so. When it rains, the water can flood streets, your property, or your neighbor's property. In fact, it's a violation of the city ordinance to dump any material into storm drains and ditches. So let's bag up those leaves so that they will not end up in the storm drains. The Biloxi City Council had a regularly scheduled meeting on Tuesday evening at Biloxi City Hall. During the meeting, the Mardi Gras Shoebox Float Awards were presented to the winners. To see a recording of that meeting and an archive of City Council meetings, click here on the city's website and then click here. And don't forget, it's flu season and COVID-19 is still around. Please follow safety protocols to lessen the spread of the viruses to others.
The ups and downs of the weather continue this weekend, where we'll see colder temperatures. It'll be rainy tonight with a low in the mid-40s, and the chances of rain continue into Saturday with a daytime high in the 50s and an evening low of 40 degrees. Sunday is expected to be sunny with a high of 60 and an evening low again about 40 degrees. Baseball and softball registration takes place Saturday morning from 9 to noon at the Donald M. Snyder Community Center. Registration is open to ages 4 to 16 and fees apply. The games will begin in March. The Gulf Coast Carnival Association annual Run for the Beads 5K takes place in downtown Biloxi Saturday morning. Registration begins at 8 at the Coastal Mardi Gras Museum on Howard Avenue, with the run to follow at 9. The annual Biloxi's Children Mardi Gras Walking Parade will begin Saturday morning at 10. The parade will begin on Howard Avenue under the I-110 overpass and will end at City Hall on Lemieux Street, where there will be a post-parade Mardi Gras celebration, including a float contest. And bring your furry loved ones out for the annual Paw Parade Sunday morning. The parade begins at 11 on Lemieux Street by City Hall and makes its way down to the town green. The Mississippi Seawolves square off with the Motor City Rockers Friday and Saturday night at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum. Public ice skating is available immediately following the game. And tickets for the final performances of Lifespan of a Fact are available at Center Stage with shows all weekend. The Pinta was the first ship to sight land in the New World in 1492. Tours of the replica sailing museum are for the purpose of educating the public and school children on a ship used by early explorers to discover the New World. It will be open daily at the schooner pier in East Biloxi until April 2nd. For information, call 228-435-6320. Tickets to this event and all events mentioned are available by visiting the various venues' websites. And see a list of what's happening throughout the month, check out the Biloxi Community Calendar in the February issue of B News Monthly. It can also be seen on the city's website by clicking here.
We leave you today from the schooner pier in East Biloxi, where a history lesson is taking place through April the 2nd. A replica of Christopher Columbus's ship, the Pinta, is docked and offering educational tours. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again next week.